Welcome. Today is July the 18th. It's 3 o'clock. This is our business session for the City of Newberg City Council. Could we stand and have the Pledge of Allegiance? Thank you. Could we have roll call, please?
Counselor Wheatley? Here. Counselor McBride?
Here.
Counselor Kilberg?
Here.
Mayor Rosacker?
Here.
And Counselor Cloyd?
Here.
And Counselors Carmen and Yarnell Holloman are not here.
All right. I will now read the announcement required to hold an executive session. After the announcement, this meeting will close. The council will move to a separate meeting room not open to the public. Once we have concluded the executive portion of this meeting, the Zoom meeting will be opened again, and we will resume our open meeting. That will be the Zoom meeting as well as this physical meeting. The City Council will now meet in executive session for the purpose of considering information on records that are exempt by law from public inspection. The executive session is held pursuant to ORS 192-6602E, H, and I. A representative of the news media, designated staff, and other persons will be allowed to attend the executive session. No decision will be made in this executive session. At the end of the executive session, the council will return to open session, rejoin the Zoom link as well as the open meeting. We will now terminate this public Zoom meeting and begin the executive session. Thank you. All right, the meeting of business session is back in order. And Will?
The first matter of business is going to be for the city recorder to ask for opinions based upon offers that have been received for the development of the Butler property. She will ask for an affirmative show of hands and will go in order of price, starting with the highest price and then going down through the prices until reaching the lowest price. And the properties, the offers will be referred to by an alphanumeric word, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. I believe the clearest thing would be to do this by roll call vote, naming the offer before you do each one.
All right, well, I'm going to name the offer by the Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta and tell you what rank it is in price. And then I'll go through a roll call of each council member and ask for your yes or no. Okay, so our first offer is Alpha, and it is the third highest price. So we'll start with Counselor Wheatley. No. And then Counselor McBride.
I'm going to recuse from voting because he's a client of mine.
And Counselor Kilberg.
No.
And Mayor Rosacker.
No.
And Counselor Cloyd.
No.
Counselor Carmen.
No.
And Counselor Yarnell Holloman.
No.
The next offer is Offer Bravo. It is the fourth in the rank, so the lowest price offered. So we'll go down the list again. Counselor Wheatley? No. Counselor McBride?
No.
Counselor Kilberg?
No.
Mayor Rosacker?
No.
Counselor Cloyd?
No.
Counselor Carmen?
No.
And Counselor Yarnell Holloman.
Okay, I guess I can ask a question. Yes.
All right. The next is Offer Charlie. It is the second highest price. Counselor Wheatley? No. Counselor McBride?
No.
Counselor Kilberg?
No.
Mayor Rosacker?
No.
Counselor Cloyd?
No.
Counselor Carmen,
No.
and Counselor Yarnell Holloman.
No.
Okay. The last is offered Delta, and it is the highest price offered. Counselor Wheatley,
Yes.
Counselor McBride,
Yes.
Counselor Kilburg,
Yes.
Mayor Rosacker,
Yes.
Counselor Floyd,
Yes.
Counselor Carmen,
Yes.
and Counselor Yarnell Holloman.
Yes.
Thank you. And on that basis, the next step is staff is going to request a motion, and I'm going to read out the details of this motion. By assenting to this motion, you're authorizing the city manager and city attorney to begin to negotiate a letter of intent with the highest scoring offer that we've just covered a moment ago. Staff requests a motion that we negotiate via a letter of intent to develop the Butler property. The letter shall contain the following elements: a ground floor retail space, a second floor short-term rental space, and a rooftop restaurant. The letter shall also ask for proof of financial capacity and details about the developer crafted by the city manager and city attorney.
Chair is going to recognize Glenn Cloyd. Would you like to make a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Just say so moved.
So moved.
Second.
All right, it has been moved and seconded.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
Aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. All right, the motion passes unanimously. Well, is there any more business we need to take care of at this meeting?
One minor thing, just an informational piece. I am in negotiations with the Doolittle Company to provide paving improvements to Second Street and also along Mountain View. The latter is crack sealing work and the former will be slurry sealing and chip sealing. And so I'm moving forward as quickly as I can based upon their gaps in their work capacity. And that's based upon the pricing that we received from the request for proposal.
The only other piece of business that we didn't cover necessarily at the meeting was the upcoming parade. We have determined that Mike and Peggy are gonna ride with the police in the police cars. And the rest of us, with the exception of Elise, will be in the city truck. My understanding is that Elise is going to have her own vehicle, which will also be double as a, campaign.
Whoa. I don't know if that's true yet. Just
You what?
I'm definitely gonna be with I'm gonna be at the parade. I just don't know quite yet if I'm running with the city or not.
Okay, but she won't be riding with the, in the police car, so, that's where we are. Anybody else? Mike?
so I just want to clarify, I'll be in the police car, but not in the back with handcuffs, right?
Mike, that's up to the officer.
Okay,
All right.
I
Mr. Mayor.
think I've got all of my tickets paid. I don't know.
Mr. Mayor, can I be recognized for a second on that? There's additional details. The police officers have informed us that they can take up to 5, but some of you would have to sit in the back seat and, and it's not very comfortable. So you can negotiate those when you arrive at the parade grounds.
All right. Thank you, everybody. The meeting is adjourned.